The last US election and the last US election was completely based on WhatsApp elections. Some groups were created and some misinformation proliferated like a wildfire, and ultimately it convinced the voter from one political party to another political party. So I decided to cast in favor of X political party, but after going through this WhatsApp content, I was convinced, or else I was confused whom to vote. And ultimately, I voted what I decided, not to the political party, because of the influence of the WhatsApp. So, how far media literacy is important to curb this illness?
Niranjan, you brought out something very important about misinformation and about the fact that just a WhatsApp can make you decide about who you're going to vote for. To me, there's something else that is happening right now in the world, and that is over-information. Too much information rather than just misinformation. And it just comes and hits us, and we are trying to sift through this kind of over-information that we are subjected to because of the whole digital space that we now encounter, and the social media and all of it, and AI and everything else. And of course we talk about ChatGPT, friends and all our young friends. Please, let's not get into that part at all. What I'd like to say, Niranjan, is something from a public relations point of view, right? And that is that we as public relations practitioners are supposed to disseminate a certain amount of information to the press. We have to give it to you. Now, is that correct information, or is it cooked up information? Are we overhyping what we are trying to give you? Are we trying to use crisis moments in the companies that we represent and trying to paper over the problems and then give it to you? Are we trying to do that? Because we as PR people are caught in a cleft stick. I myself have been, having been married to a journalist for 50 years, we had that dichotomy that here was a journalist in the family and here was a PR person. So where were we actually going to distill the real truth and be able to give it out? And that's when we found that when we were actually teaching students, and both of us, that's when we could try and give out some amount of reality and something that we researched before we could share it with students, very unlike what I would have to do with the media. So there are differences between that. And one more thing, when you talk about media, there was a time that there was going to be a seminar, very different from this, when they came to us and said, Amrita, seminar করছি on media management. And we said, media management? Media management মানে কি? Is it managing the media? Or is it the management of media? Because the management of media means that you're trying to distort things, and the managing of media management is something where they have certain strictures in place. They are actually trying to see how the whole media can be, the whole media houses, how they can be structured in a better way. So that is different from us trying to what we call manipulate the media, and that has become the problem, and that has become the problem in this age of misinformation. So I would say to a lot of our PR practitioners that please be a little more careful in giving out information. Please try and research it well. Please go and don't go into chat before you present it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. My next question for all of you, just 1 minute answer. This kind of misinformation, malinformation and disinformation. But in reality, they are often been called as toothless tiger. I repeat the word, toothless tiger. We have press councils of India, we have Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, we have Association NBA, we have Editors Guild of India, then we have the legal systems. In international